My name is Scott St. Clair, and I'm the journalist and media relations professional for the Evergreen Freedom Foundation, and we are the primary sponsors for today's event.
Hello, Mr. Sinclair. Thank you for joining us today and being here and actually putting the event on.
Our pleasure.
Could you just let us know what Evergreen Freedom Foundation is about and how one can join?
We are a nonprofit, nonpartisan, public policy think tank headquartered in Olympia. We focus our efforts on researching and writing about economic policy issues, tax, constitutional rights, property rights, things like that. You can join the Evergreen Freedom Foundation by going to our website, www.effwa, that's effwa.org, and click on the link that says join. We are always interested in having new members because our members are our lifeblood. We take not one penny of government money, and so it's our members who keep us in business.
Thank you. And are you Washington State only or a national organization?
We are focused on the state of Washington, but we work in cooperation with similar organizations in now all 50 states. There's another one here in the state of Washington, and there are now think tanks like ours in the other 49 states. And each of those focuses on their own individual state. But there are organizations like the Heritage Foundation that take care of national issues, and we cooperate with them.
Thank you. It feels good to stand together physically with other citizens and protest the current taxation. But what should citizen activists like you and I do to lessen their taxation burden?
Well, I think you've already mentioned one of the first things, and that is to join EFF. Join an organization that is already in that fight and help, because when you act with other citizens, then your voice is magnified. And when you participate in an already successful and ongoing effort like EFF, then you have a much better chance of having more bang for your buck and more screen for your voice. You can stay aware, be educated, know what's going on. The internet is a great tool for people to research, to find out. You can go to the legislative websites, find out what the bills are, what the votes are going to be. Contact your representatives, your state senator, contact the governor's office. Let them know what you think. Write letters to the editor. That's how I got started in this business, writing letters to the editor. Anything you can do, you can make a difference all by yourself. But you can do it even better by joining an organization like EFF.
The original Boston Tea Party was over a smaller imposition of taxes than Americans experience today. What do you believe the Founding Fathers would say about our current form of government?
I think they would say, where am I? This is not the America we had in mind. This is not the America that we pledged our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor for. This is not the America that we wrote a constitution for. What happened to the freedoms of the people? What happened to the rights of individuals? What is this place? This looks more like what we fought to get away from rather than what we fought to create.
It has been said that as soon as the people realize that they can vote themselves a piece of redistribution pie, they do so. Do you see a way to break the cycle?
I think that people need to become aware that they have more power themselves than they realize, that they don't have to be dependent upon the government, they don't have to be dependent upon anybody, that they can, with their own effort and initiative, through their own hands and their own brains, create a better life for themselves and for their children. It is not necessary to wait for somebody to come bail them out. People have power. You take a look around here at the people who are assembled here today. They have power. They have power individually, and as one of the several thousand here, they have power as a group.
Do you believe that the income tax is a moral tax?
I believe that any tax that is not necessary is an immoral tax. Certainly, government has a place and a purpose. Our founders believed that. John Adams believed that strongly. But it has a limited purpose, and we need to tax to the level necessary to fund that limited purpose. Anything above and beyond that, then it becomes a question of, is this right or is this wrong? If it's wrong, then it's immoral.
As Washington State Campaign for Liberty, I, Katya Delavar, would like to thank you so very much for for putting this on and being here to talk to us today. Would you please, as the last question, tell me what you think about this?
I'd like to borrow a leftist slogan, all right? The people united will never be defeated. Take a look and see the people united. And they are here and they will not be defeated.
Thank you, Mr. Sinclair, and I hope you have a wonderful year.
We are already. Thank you very much.
Thank you.